Hey everybody, welcome back. We're surrounded by books now, Lindsay. There's so many benefits of reading, of course, for young children. It helps set them up for success later in life and, of course, in school.
I try to read a book a week.
Look at you.
Can you believe that? I know. A Waco organization helps provide free books to kids 5 and under. The books get sent directly to their mailbox, and right now, about 900 kids are part of the program. Kevin Baker with Imagination Library of Waco is joining us now to talk about this program. So, Kevin, first, welcome. Thank you for coming on the program. Tell us a little bit how Imagination Library works.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Imagination Library is a book gifting program where we give each child a free children's book in the mail, one book every month for free until they turn 5 years old. And so the idea is that you provide resources for children in their most formative years, and that they are set up for success in both school and both life. Imagination Library is Dolly Parton's philanthropy, and so Imagination Library of Waco is the local affiliate of that program.
Yeah, we see pictures of her reading there. That's terrific. Now, Kevin, what books have children received recently? I know a lot of these are age appropriate. This is fun here, just like Brother, you know, giraffe. So animals are related. I mean, I'm sure kids love reading these books.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, Dolly Parton selected the very first book that every child gets is The Little Engine That Could.
Okay.
She thinks that's such a positive message, and so she wants every child to have that story to encourage them throughout their lives. And then books vary. Younger children, infants, they'll receive board books that have maybe like pictures and just simple words that the parents can read to them. As the children get older in the program, the books have stories, rhyming, talk about emotions, things like that. And the great thing about every one of these books has a little flap in here, so parents have tips on how to read the books to the children. And so it's great.
And for so many, they would never have access to books like these. These are such quality books.
Yeah.
You had another question, Lindsay?
Of course, how you're able to do this is through the support of the community. And so recently Baylor granted you with $5,000. So what's the plan to be able to use that money?
Yeah. Baylor University, through their Solid Gold Neighbor Initiative, gave us a grant we're so grateful for. And that grant was to help us open up enrollment in a new zip code in the Waco community, 76708. And so that grant will go to funding and sustaining that zip code for giving books to kids that live there.
Love it now, of course, and started with the affiliate back in 2020. What motivated you and your wife now to dedicate your time to this? Because this is all encompassing. These are a lot of books to have responsibility over.
Yeah. Well, my wife and I both grew up in households that our families read to us. We had books in the home, and we just attribute a lot of our success in school and in life to just having those opportunities. And so we just want to make sure that all children in the Waco community have that same opportunity to learn, to dream, and to do big things.
You're getting ready to start your third year? Yeah, right. You're going strong.
And I call books kind of like the gateway drug. It's like you're able to read a book and transport yourself truly into any other universe. It opens up your world for sure. So since y'all started this, what's been the most rewarding thing for y'all?
Well, you know, we go to farmers markets and other community events to enroll children, and so we'll have parents come by and say, hey, we're already enrolled, you know, we're getting the books, the kids love them, we enjoy, you know, the kids get excited when the mailman brings a new book in the mail, so that's super exciting. And then we also enroll children at Ascension Providence Hospital before they leave the hospital. They'll get their very first book, and it's just really rewarding knowing that they'll go home and get a book in the mail every month until they turn 5 years old.
And you're seeing the progress firsthand, right? I've got a 3-year-old grandson. He can't read, okay? But the books we read it 5, 10 times, 15 times, he's recognizing words. He's knowing what's going on. He's putting it together. So it's amazing how their little brains work like sponges, isn't it?
Absolutely. We have a 2-year-old, and it's just been so awesome to see him just listen to me read books to him and just like understand certain concepts and things like that. So it's great.
I was looking around. Do you have Dolly's book, Coat of Many Colors? Because that is the one I want to take a few books.
I didn't bring it, but that one is one that gets sent out to the kids.
So you said that people sign up at the hospital, but how can they contact you? Do you have a website so they can learn more? Maybe even if they want to volunteer.
Absolutely. So parents at home or grandparents at home could go to our website, imaginationlibrarywaco.org.
Well, Kevin, you're doing a great thing, a wonderful service. I hope it grows. I mean, I'm thinking about all the lives you're impacting. That's pretty awesome.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
So sleep well tonight, even with a 2-year-old, because
there's not much sleep happening
That's
here.
right.
That's
Doesn't always happen.
Kevin, thank you so much.